What you going good is? Yeah man, run come and let's make some curry goat and some rice and peas, Jamaican style. Alright goodies, so here I have some goat meat, about 3 pounds of goat meat cut up and washed in some lemon juice. And I'm just going to curry this and cook it with some rice and beans, Jamaican style. So goodies, first I'm going to show you how I season my goat meat and what I use to season my goat meat. As you can see here, I have some seasoning that I'll be using, but it's really important to follow the steps. So here I'm going to be adding some Maggi chicken seasoning, about half teaspoon of Maggi chicken seasoning, and I'm going in with some garlic, roasted garlic and peppers. You can use whatever seasoning you have at home, but if you want the same taste, then you can get the seasoning that I'm using. I'm using the Cool Runnings seasoning salt. And this is the Cool Running seasoning salt. And I'm going in with about a teaspoon of Maggi all-purpose, and now I'm going to go in with some turmeric, about a teaspoon as well of turmeric, about half teaspoon of ground cumin, and even though it's curry, I'm not going to add the curry to the meat, so I'm just going to rub this in nicely. Okay, so now it's rubbed in nicely, and you can add a little bit of black pepper, it's optional. So this is it, nicely rubbed in, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do next. So here I have some seasoning as well. I have 6 cloves of garlic. I have some cumin seeds, and I'm using these ones. I have some pimento seeds that I crushed, and I have half of a hot pepper. So what I'm going to do, goodies, if we go over to the stove here, I have a pot on the stove with some oil, and I'm just going to add the cumin seeds and the pimento, the garlic and the pepper to the oil. Just want to make the oil a little bit hot, not too hot. And we are also going to add the curry to the oil. So let's add this. So we're going to burn them in the oil for just a little bit. When I say burn, I don't mean like burn for it to get bitter. Just toss it around for about a minute or 2. So let's add the curry. So we're giving this about 2 minutes, and then we're going to add our goat meat. And I'm going to be doing my goat meat in a pressure cooker, but because I want to burn my curry first, that's why I'm doing it in the pot. Then I'm going to transfer it to my pressure cooker, because if I added it to the pressure cooker from day one, I couldn't have burned my curry. Okay, so I'm just going to add this to the pressure cooker after I finish burning my curry. As you can see, it's a little bit nice and burnt. So now we're going to add our goat meat. Okay, so you just want to toss it around for about 3 minutes, and then we're going to transfer to our pressure cooker pot. You can cook it on your stove, it's just going to take a bit more time. So I've added it to my instant pot or a pressure cooker pot, and now I'm going to add some water. Just enough to cook my goat. Okay, I think that's good enough. And what we're going to do now, we're going to pressure cook this for 30 minutes. And then we're going to come back and finish up, okay? So stay tuned. Alright, goodies. So here I have some seasoning that I will be adding. I have some green onions, some onion, I have ginger, and I have some bell peppers and garlic. So I'll just cut these up and I'm going to add it now to the pot. I already transferred the goat meat to the pot. So I'm now finishing off on the stove. So just adding all of that nice seasoning, and I just want to stir this up and leave it to cook. So you can just taste the pot at this point, and if you need to add a little bit salt, a little bit more of your Maggi seasoning or your all-purpose seasoning, then go ahead. So after about 30 minutes, this is the result, goodies. Yeah man, look, the gravy gone down, everything set up, everything looking nice. Let me know what you think about this curry goat recipe. Let me know if you will be trying this recipe. Ooh, look at that, goodies. Look at that. Soft and nice. Everything cooked. The goat fall off the bone, the Irish cook, everything soft. Alright, goodies. Until next time, my friends, walk good.